This is an all sign, and in this one we will look at, we'll pull guidance for your situation. So we're going to we're going to mention the situation, and if it's your situation, we'll pull guidance for that situation. So we won't be pulling every person's situation in a particular sign, obviously. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Check your sun, moon, rising Venus, any placements you feel called to check out. Even if you want to check the placements of your houses, do that if you wish. Trust your intuition above all. If the energy is calling for you, take it. If not, leave it. The order of the readings will be ether, fire, earth, air, water. You will find the timestamps after the live stream. Okay? Okay. Alright. Hang on. Right. Okay, anyways. What's up, you guys? Come on in, come on in. Let's get started. Can you guys hear me well? Okay, cool. Thank you for confirming. Eddie, Shohra. My laptop's a little slow. I can see the comments here, but my laptop's a little slow. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's get it. Ophiuchus. You partake, you sound bitter as fuck. Ew, take that nasty energy elsewhere. Damn, who hurt you? Stop projecting too much, okay? Talking about single moms. Did a single mom hurt your ass? Good, because you are bitter as fuck. Like, who would want to love you? Ew. You sound like a moaning bitch. Alright, let's change the timing for Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus, let's see. Let's pull guidance for your situation. Let's pull guidance for your situation. You know that cheesy saying where people say, it will be alright in the end, or it will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, then it's not the end. That's what I'm getting for you. So maybe you've gone through a situation where you're like, will my life get better? Will it be like this? For how long? For how much longer? Or how much longer? Or how long will this take? When will it change? When will my life get better? This is telling you if it's not okay, it's not the end. Now I do see that you've gone through some type of healing, or maybe you've gone through a situation where it was unexpected and you kind of had to deal with it and put your current things on the side for you to deal with an emergency of some type, or maybe it could be like an expense, and it kind of like it puts you out of your flow. It's okay. This actually meant to happen. This is something that you're meant to experience. Maybe you didn't see it coming, and it like the surprise element is for you to deal with. It's for you to heal something that you might have overlooked in the past, and once you've dealt with that, things will go back to normal. So it feels like a detour, but it's not like a detour for life. It's for some time. Just don't be harsh on yourself, I want to say. Life is all about those detours. Detours. So this is telling you, hey, if you have been multitasking like a crazy mofo, it's okay. That's going to quiet down. It's going to settle down. Sometimes you go through storms thinking that it's going to be like that forever, but it's not going to be like that forever. Okay? For some of you, this could have been something like death or birth in your family, meaning that you either brought a child to this world, or maybe someone had a child and you had to take care of them, or death, loss. So there's like a huge change that kind of like put everything on hold so that you take care of that. Or maybe it's a family member you had to take care of. Could be like a disease or illness that you had to kind of like put your life on the side. Interesting. I hit the deck and the 10 of Wands was revealed. Yes, I see it was heavy. I see you had to kind of put your needs and wants on the side and take care of that first before you think of yourself. This feels like something you had to do for someone else, or something you had to do because you carried responsibility for that person, or for that child, or for the person that passed on. But this is basically telling you, hey, chill, it's all right. You got this. It's not going to be like this forever. I do see that the star in the world here indicating that you will actually have a new beginning. You will be on path again soon, if not already. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but some of you could have developed gray hairs or increasing gray hairs because of this experience, because you were stressed. It's just part of the experience, you know, like life is up and down. So don't beat yourself up for it. Don't beat yourself up because things slowed you down. It happens to everybody. Okay? But do focus on the good thing that is happening here as well, which is the up in life. Okay? It goes down, yes, but when it's down, it must go up. What's that saying? What's up must come down, and vice versa. Something like that. As above, so below. So when it goes down, just know it's going up as well. Alright. I should have pulled the situation first so that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. But hey, I jumped to the guidance here right away, so I hope that makes sense for you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for the next signs. I'm gonna pull the situation first so we know what we're dealing with. And then the guidance or the advice afterwards. I'm not even in the mood to reply to the trolls today. I'm not even in the mood. So I'm just gonna ignore you and block you. Okay? Because you might think you're important, but hey, sometimes I do make people laugh on your expense. But today I'm not really in the mood. Anyone else wants to get blocked? Hey, Katie. All right. Since we don't have any trolls that want to get blocked, let's keep it moving. All right, so next we're going to do fire signs. Sagittarius, let's pull your situation first, and then we're going to pull guidance for you after that, Sagittarius. Okay, do you want to come out? Yeah. You can feel it coming around the corner, huh? You can feel something big is coming and you don't know if you're prepared for it or not. Huh. You know it. Here's the thing, Sagittarius. What I see coming your way is a good thing, and you kind of know that. You kind of know that it's a good thing. You know, maybe this is like something that you've been looking forward to, but you don't know if you're prepared for it. Okay. So we're going to pull advice for that. But I see that there is something big around the corner for y'all. And you can feel it. You know, when you know, there are some people that can smell the rain before it rains. You know, they can kind of sense something is about to happen. This is your situation. This is what I'm getting for you. If this is you, let's pull advice here. Or let's pull guidance for the situation for you. What's there to be afraid of, bitch? We have the sun. That's the guys. That's the guidance you're receiving. It's like, bitch. If you're not jumping around happy and spreading all the joy there is in the world, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you scared of being blessed? Are you scared of blessings? Are you scared of being blessed? Why are you being a fool? Don't be a fool. Why are you scared? It's like a big shift that's happening, or that's around the corner for you. And you can feel it. You can feel something big is going to happen. It's like, ooh, I'm nervous. I'm excited. I don't know which is which. Am I prepared? Am I dressed properly for it? Am I dressed for the occasion? What will happen? No, 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 no. Breathe. Breathe. Embrace this change. Be happy. Be happy. And I spit saying that. Be happy. Like, this is good. Let's change the definition here. If you're feeling nervous, say I'm feeling excited instead. It's like when you want something to happen and you know that it's a good shift, but you know, like when change happens in life, you kind of like, whether it's good or bad, you kind of like, oh, you know, change. It can be scary. It can be like a little bit unknown, unpredictable energy, and you're like, ooh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? But this is telling you, let's change the definition from nervous to excited, because nervousness and excitement produce the same reactive bodily functions. No, that's not right, is it? So, for example, if you're sweating, or your hands are like becoming sweaty, your palms are sweaty, you will get that whether you're nervous or excited. So be in charge of the definition. So when you're feeling nervous and you're like, oh, I am nervous, change that definition to, oh, I am excited. Okay, because they are on the same spectrum. Nervous, excited. Let it be excitement. Choose excitement. So there's something big coming your way. It's a blessing. There is no need to put any negative, what's that word I'm hearing? Connotation? Something-tation. There is no need to put any negative definitions, let's say, on it, okay? Choose the good feeling, good vibe, keep that up. Keep it keep it high vibration or high frequency, so that when the big thing comes, you're like receiving it in excitement, receiving it with like a big smile, jump around if you have to. If you want to ground yourself, do that as well, because personally I prefer if you ground yourself rather than jump around like a crazy person, happy and all. Because you should always aim for balance and not extreme. All right? But whatever this is, Sagittarius, I feel like this is big enough to change your life. And maybe you sense it, maybe you know it. So, you know, be happy for yourself. It's like, about time. I deserve this. I claim it. It's mine. I receive it. I receive it without any doubt. I receive it without any negativity. You know, do that. Affirmation will help you in this situation. For those that are asking personal questions, we're not doing personal questions. We're doing all signs. The personal questions are done on every Sunday. So if you want to participate, it's on every Sunday, but they are not free. So if you're asking free questions, we don't do that here. Okay? But it's on every Sunday for 1 hour. We're accepting questions. For members and super chats. All right. Leo. Leo, let's see. Let's see what we have for you. Let's pull your situation first that you need guidance for. Leo. I see that you are at a crossroad and you don't know what to choose because both options seem both good for you, meaning it's not obvious for you what to choose. You see both roads lead to Rome. You know what I mean? Like you're not really sure which road to take because they both seem promising. And you're kind of like, you're kind of burning your energy trying to decide which is the right one. They could be even similar. They could be even similar that you don't know what to choose. Okay, so let's see the guidance here for Leo in regard to the situation. Let's see. I just heard, what's the problem? It's almost like, in a way, the spirit is like, why are you asking? What's the problem? What's your problem? Hang on, I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going. Exactly. Okay. Oh my god. That tickled me, you know, because let me try to explain what's happening here. Hang on, let me block this idiot. All right, so Leo, here's what's happening. The spirit is like, we have two situations that are really good for you. They are similar, yes, but they're both blessing. They are both a blessing. So in a way, it's like, what's the problem? Why are you confused in choosing? Because any road you choose will in fact lead to Rome. So this is kind of like creating the illusion of choice, meaning that whatever you choose, not like to get you to choose something that seems lucrative and then it ends with like a bad situation. It's not what you have here. So it's like, okay, so both are good. Choose. There's no problem here. Anything you choose will be good for you. Whether you choose left or right, these two roads, let's say, maybe it's more than two, okay? But I'm just gonna say two to illustrate. So for example, if you're like, yeah, but which one is better? They're both good. It's like giving you the choice in the blessing you want. I mean, you could have both down the road, but you need to choose for now. You can't create stagnation just because you have two blessings and you don't know which one to choose. They're both good. I don't know exactly why you got like a separate road, for example, which, you know, I can't understand your point of view as well. It's like, why is there like a separation between two choices if they're both good for me? I get it, it can be confusing, but this is basically the universe giving you more than one blessing and giving you the choice. Which one do you want to do? Which one do you want to do now? Choose. There is no trick. It's not a trap, okay? Just choose. There is no problem. There is no better or worse. They're both good. And they could be both aligned to your path. So at the beginning I said like you have a crossroad and both lead to Rome or something like that. It actually will both, like whatever you choose will be still on the same path. You know when you have like one road and it splits, but then it goes into one again? That's what I'm getting. Why did they design those roads like that? If it's going to end up on the same street, who knows? Right? Maybe it's like traffic control. So this is saying that you don't have to be confused about this. The choice you will make is like an option that the universe is giving you, meaning that you will have two blessings to choose from. And it's not like a trick. They're not better than each other. Whatever you choose is the right thing. So whatever you choose is the right thing to choose for you in that time. The only thing you can do in this situation is to trust your intuition. What is it that you want most at that time of your choosing? Left or right? You might experience receiving the other blessing that you didn't choose down the line. But for now, choose in alignment with what you want right now. So, for example, if I can give you an example, let's say you want a car, okay? I'm trying to simplify the situation here, okay? So let's say you want a car, but the universe will bring you a car and a house. You don't need a house, but it's still a blessing. You are looking for a car, and you could be there deciding, yeah, but you know, a house has more value than a car. I need a car, but I don't really need a house, but a house has more value. Shall I get the house and sell the house and get the car I want? Or shall I take the car because I don't need the house? You know what I mean? Like they're both blessings. Which one does it fulfill your need in that time? Which one is better for you in that time? That should be your choice. If you want to go down the road of taking the house, selling it, and then getting the car, obviously it will take you longer to get the car. But both roads will lead you to fulfilling your desire. Okay? So there is a shortcut or the long cut, depending on how you see things, how you operate in your life. Does that make sense? So these are blessings. Don't let that confuse you. Don't let that create stagnation in your life, because it's not supposed to stagnate you. It's supposed to give you the illusion of option. Meaning that whatever you choose will end up in blessing you and creating more fulfillment in your life. Hold on, I saw like a card that is... Yeah, there it is. Okay. Damn, I'm blocking more people today than usual. What's up? Do you sheep move together? I'm basically blocking the whole fucking chat. Do you sheep move together? That's okay. Go back to the hole you came from. Linda Boom. Roses are red, the sky is blue. Hello, INTJ. That doesn't rhyme, but okay. Aaron, please. We all know that you are a virgin. Don't be exposing yourself like that. Don't be exposing yourself like that. Alright, Aries, let's see. Let's pull your situation that you need guidance for. Aries. What's with the choices here, huh? Okay, let's see. let's see. Well, you have two people here that you seem attracted to, but you don't know who to choose. You want to make a decision, but it seems like it's a tough decision because these two you have as options. It's kind of like they could be like really similar, or you could actually be dealing with a situation where you actually have two soulmates coming at you at the same time. Aren't you lucky? Because we do have the Lovers, which indicates soul tie, soul contract. So this could be a situation where you have two soul contracts that are coming into your life and you're like, well, who do I choose? The fuck? And yeah, it can be confusing. So let's pull advice here. Let's pull advice. What is the guidance here in regard to this situation for Aries? Okay. Like, honestly, my spirit guides are humorous, so when I laugh, they make jokes. So it's nothing personal. It's nothing about your reading, really. Interesting. This is actually telling you to choose the one that you have physical, material interest in common with. Does that make sense? Or should I rephrase it? So choose the one that is in alignment of your lifestyle, I want to say, rather than your feelings, rather than the booty, rather than their physical appearance. I mean, I don't think this is like, I don't think that you're not attracted to both people, but maybe you might want to make the decision based on appearance or based on your feelings. Now, don't get me wrong, you both, like these two both are like they are people that are aligned with you spiritually, meaning that there will be love anyway. It's not that. I feel like this is telling you basically choose the one that is more in alignment with your lifestyle, meaning the physical. This could be, for example, let me try to find an example for this. This could be you and this person working in the same field. You and this person have the same goal in life. You and this person can work the same job. You and this person can have the same hobbies. You and this person can have, go to the same places. You know what I mean? So choose the one that is in alignment with your physical self. Because that is the person that is more suitable for you than the other one. Now, I'm not saying the other one is not suitable for you, but there could be differences between the two of you. There is the soul contract, which you will feel very familiar with this person, but don't choose the one that is different than you. Choose the one that is similar to you. And this is on the physical. I'm not talking about mentality. I'm not talking about emotional state. I'm talking about the physical lifestyle, the physical 3D realm. Choose the one that is similar to you in the physical realm. Okay? Because on a deeper level, both these people are compatible with you. And that is where the confusion is coming from, because you are both compatible. Like they are both compatible to you. So this is telling you choose the one you are similar with on a physical 3D sense. Because the deeper levels already exist. The deeper levels both are compatible with you. Do you understand? So basically, you are looking for the person that is compatible with you in the 3D. Because emotionally, mentally, spiritually, energetically, both are compatible. But the only difference could be the physical 3D element of their lifestyle, their career, their goals in the physical sense. Okay? All right. Aren't you lucky, Aries, having to choose between two soulmates? That's a good problem to have. It's like, oh, I have too many soulmates. I don't know what to choose. That's a good problem to have. All right, so we finished fire signs. We're going to do earth signs next. Earth signs next. Big boss clips. Now we're not doing free readings. We're doing all signs, which is basically free readings. But if you want something personal, specific, we do those on every Sunday, where you can ask a personal question, but they will not be free. I don't do personal questions for free. Okay? So on every Sunday, we go live for personal questions for members and super chats. We're gonna do Earth next, but I need to turn off my heater because it's on. Hang on, give me a second. Oh, my legs are so sore. My legs are so sore. Hot damn. Ooh. I can't even stand straight. It's like I'm walking like an old lady because my legs are so sore. I can't like stretch them out. That's what happens when you train your calves and your back in 2 days in a row. It's like but it's a good. I like the sore feelings. I like the sore feeling, you know. You go to gym, you know what I mean. D-Boo, good one. Thank you, Kimberly. I have 4 cats. There's just one. Hang on. Phew. Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, I had to take that call, so. Right. It's a good thing that it came before I started the earth signs. But yeah, I was on a call. Had to take that call. Thank you, universe, for working in my favor. Thank you, universe, for being aligned with me and my goals and my desires. Everything that happens is aligned with my goals and desires. All right, let's get back to it. Let's see. Virgo. Let's see your situation before we jump to the guidance for your situation. Let's see your situation. So what's wrong with this situation? Like Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune. What do you need guidance for that? I don't get it. Huh? The Wheel of Fortune twice? Is what you're experiencing too good to be true phenomena? Because what the fuck? Like this is... Okay, calm down. What do we have? King of Coins. Huh? Virgo, what's the problem? The fuck? I don't get it. So you have a situation here where you're being like guided and blessed, and it might appear too good to be true. So you could be wondering if this is like a scam of some kind. What is the guidance here? What is the guidance here in regard to the situation? Because it's giving like too good to be true energy. Maybe this is like more than you can handle, because it's actually telling me to tell you that you need to ask for help. Huh? You know when you rob a bank? And you kind of need a team to carry all these bags? I mean, do you rob a bank? I don't know. But you know when people rob a bank, it's like you need a team for the operation to be successful, because if you try to rob a bank on your own, you can't really carry all these bags alone, right? So this is actually telling you this is actually telling you if the blessings are overwhelming you, or if this is like too much for you, you can bless someone else and include them in and involve other people, so that you not only become blessed yourself, but others as well that are on your team. Because this has potential to actually put you in a position where people will always remember you because you included them in this blessing. So if this is, for example, you could win like the lottery, okay? And you're like, I'm keeping all this money for myself, but then you feel overwhelmed by this amount of money and you don't know what to do, and you kind of want to find purpose for all this money. So you invest some money and you don't know what to do with the rest. And you could like pass this charity shop or pass a cause that is calling for you. And you're like, hey, maybe I should put some of my money there. You know, it will help people. It will, like, you know, it will make people happy, and it makes me feel good that I'm helping others. So this is kind of like telling you to expand on this blessing. Don't let it shrink, or don't let it sit just with you, because it seems like a blessing that's like, it's so big that it can actually cover other people's lives, which is very interesting, actually. So if you're being overwhelmed by this, it's not for you to get overwhelmed with it. It's actually for you to include other people in it. So make it, like, if this is creating change in your life, allow it to create change in other people's lives you care about, like people you care about. It's not like you have to go find a stranger and change their life. It's people you care about. Include them in this shift that you are experiencing. Because it seems like you can include other people, and it will actually make you feel good. It make you feel better, lighter, because you will have other people that are included in this. And maybe this will satisfy you on an emotional level, mental level, spiritual level, perhaps, because there is spiritual element to this blessing as well. Maybe there is something there that is in alignment with your path, the spiritual path as well. So maybe you're meant to help specific people in your life, and the universe is blessing you so that you can be able to help them or bless them. We have a lot of readings that are like good problems to have. So maybe the universe is blessing you big so that you can actually bless others, so that you are able to bless others. You know what I mean? Like, some people want to be rich in order to help others. And so the universe will fulfill that so that they are able to help others. Do you know what I mean? I am hungry. My tummy is growling. Why did you break the guitar over your head? What? What's happening? All right. Taurus. In fact, Virgo and Taurus, I've done a reading for you earlier, so that should be uploaded by now. I'll probably make them public later today or later on, tomorrow perhaps. All right. Taurus, let's see the situation that you need guidance for first. Let's see the situation you need guidance for, Taurus. Money or love, love or money. You could be wondering where you should be putting your time, whether this is to invest in someone or invest it in yourself and in your career. Maybe you have like an ultimatum here between a thing and a person, between material and a person. Okay, let's see the guidance here for the situation. This is as clear as day. Choose love. Love. Love! Choose love. We have the lovers. That is the guidance. That is the guidance. If you are like in this ultimatum, maybe you've created that ultimatum yourself, or it was created by others, or the person that you want to get involved with. Whatever, like whether you have created that ultimatum or them, this is telling you to choose love. You know what I'm getting as well? It's like you will always have time to invest in yourself or invest in the material or invest in your career. You will always have time for that. But if you miss out on a love situation or a love connection, especially if it is in a time where like you have an ultimatum presented to you, you need to choose love. Okay. Love is high frequency. You should invest in something that is of high frequency. So, money can go, baby. Money can come and go. Love, not necessarily. It can come and go, yes, but how often will you be able to find someone that you are connected to on a deep level? It doesn't happen often. So when that opportunity comes to you and you are in this ultimatum between a thing, which is like money, a thing, and a person, yeah, choose the person. Choose the person. You will have the opportunity to invest your money or in your career. That will come. But when you are in an ultimatum, it should be obvious that you should choose love. Even though a lot of people like to advertise the opposite of that. It's like, fuck love, go after your money. Which is fair if it's like a fuck buddy or if it's like a one night stand. Yeah, fuck those people. But if you are actually faced with true love, you should always choose true love. Money can come and go. It's a free energy, it comes and goes. But love doesn't operate like that. Yes, you can find more than one person to love, but for you to find something as good as the lovers, this tells me that you have a soulmate connection with this person. If not a twin flame connection, who knows? But this is a strong spiritual connection, and it does not come often. Okay? This is not something you trade for money. This is something that is priceless. That is the true investment. Okay? I do feel like there is a way as well that you can choose both, but it's going to burden your energy, meaning that you will have so much responsibility. You could create this resentment towards this love because you will feel burdened by it, or feel burdened that you have to do both. There is a way to choose both, but do remember that it will have an effect on you. It will be like a heavy thing to bear. So, yeah, okay, yeah, in a nutshell, this is telling you to choose love. This is telling you that, you will have a chance to, for example, if you choose love and then some time passes and then you will create like a schedule where you can manage being with this person and kind of get used to each other and, allow each other to have some time separately, or, where you will have space for you to do your other things. You will have time for you to invest in your career, in your money, to move your money again. But if again, this ultimatum period is where you have to prioritize this love over the money, or this love over the material investment. It doesn't have to be particularly money, but it's a material gain of some kind. It could be career, it could be stocks, it could be investment of some kind. This can be put on hold, pause, and choose the love. Love is what needs you right now. This is what needs your attention right now. There is a way that you can choose both, but it's going to be hard to maintain at first. So if you're ready for that challenge, do that. Why do some males have to be so disgusting? Like, do you talk to your mother with that mouth? I wonder. Your mother went in labor and pushed your fucking big head out of her fucking vagina for you to exist? For you to be like that? Ew. Shit. She should have aborted your ass. I feel sorry for her that she went through all that pain for a piece of shit to exist. Ugh. Alright, okay. Ooh, we have 555 for Capricorn. 10555. Alrighty. Let's see, Capricorn. Let's see the situation you need guidance for. Let's see the situation first. Huh? Alright, let's see. Hang on, let me make space. You know what I'm getting, Capricorn, is it feels like you want to do everything all at once. You could be wishing that you are an octopus of some kind, because you need many hands in order to do everything. You know what this reminds me of? It's a god, I think, that is in India, where they worship a god with many hands. Do you guys know the name of that god? Is it a god or a goddess that has many hands? And I feel like you want that. If you had like a superpower, you would have more hands so that you can deal with other things. Like it's like you don't have enough hands to deal with all the things that are coming at you. And it feels like you want to do everything all at once. Now, I know where this is going. Let's pull advice. Krishna, yes, is it Shiva or Krishna? I thought it was Shiva, actually. January. I think you might be right, but anyways. Okay, this is like the easiest one so far. This is telling you to go with the flow. Don't try to force things. Don't try to be the person that takes care of everything. If you cannot handle a situation, for example, if you have people that rely on you and you're like, yeah, I got this. And if you've promised these people that, yeah, you've got this, and then you actually, get to the point where you don't got this, just tell these people that you can't handle it, that you thought you could, but you don't. So don't be afraid to kind of let people know, especially the ones that rely on you, that you're not going to do what you promised. And you could explain to them why you can't handle it, or why you can't deliver, or why you can't fulfill that promise. But don't say that you can and then end up not doing it or not delivering it, okay? Because that will break the trust between you and these people. That could be in relation to your job, or it could be people that are like close to you. It feels like this is telling you go with the flow. On a day you feel like sluggish, or you can't really do anything, or you're trying to focus on one problem for the day, do that. On days where you feel motivated or you feel like you can get a lot of things done, do that. It's like follow your energy. Don't try to force your energy. Okay, like honestly, like sometimes I am guilty of that as well. Like I force myself to do things even when I don't feel like it, and I call that discipline. But you will have to differentiate between discipline and pushing yourself to a point of no return where you actually reach a burnout. Listen to your body. Listen to your intuition. On days where you feel like, yeah, I'm just being lazy, I'm going to push myself, I know it's just, me making excuses, push yourself. But if you are genuinely needing to rest, genuinely needing to focus on one thing at a time instead of multitasking, then give yourself that break. You can, like, for example, if you have so many things to do, you have planned to do so many things in that day, and then you find yourself not being able to do that or not being able to get everything done, just shift your schedule. There's nothing wrong with that. On days you feel like you have a couple of things, but you have a lot of energy, then take some of the things that you didn't do and add them to your current schedule. Follow your energy flow. That's it. It's simple, but it's like most of things in life are simple, but sometimes we kind of complicate things because as human beings, because we are complicated, we complicate things and we like complicating them. Follow the energy flow. Follow the flow. Okay? You can't turn yourself into an octopus or Shiva or Krishna or whatever god or goddess that is. You can't turn yourself into one of those. Because in the end you will reach a burnout. And guess what? If you reach a burnout, no one is doing shit for you. And we don't want that, because if you don't get shit done, and if you don't give yourself enough break or enough recovery time or enough rest, guess what? No one is going to do the things that you need to do. You need to take care of yourself in order for your business to be taken care of. And when I say business, I don't mean just work. I mean your life in general. That's a good advice. I need to kind of remind myself of that. It's a good reminder. Sometimes it's good to push yourself, sometimes it's not. Know your limits, know where you stand, know yourself so well that you know the difference. Seeking truth and then you spew bullshit? Ugh. Ew. Ew. For you to call yourself seeking truth and then you talk like that? Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Seeking the truth of my a-hole. Again, you see, they come in groups. The sheep always come in groups. Hang on, you guys. I'm blocking these nobodies. I'm blocking these nobodies. I thought it was Shiva too. Yeah, I think it's Shiva. Hang on. Let's see. Shiva. It is indeed. No? Is it not? Okay, let's see Krishna and compare. Hello? Hang on, it's taking its time to load. Shiva has many hands as well, but it's not the one that I have in mind. Hello? It's not Krishna. It's possibly Shiva then. Because Krishna doesn't have many arms. Shiva does. Anyways. Who's making fun of Krishna? Vishnu? Vishnu? That's a new one. I never heard of that one. Hang on. It looks like Vishnu for sure. Hang on, let me see. Are there many gods and goddesses that have that? That have many arms? Yeah, it looks like Vishnu. Vishnu. Looks like Vishnu. Okay. That's the first time I've heard of it, though. Okay, so someone else saying Durga? Okay, maybe many gods and goddesses. All right, but you know what I mean, right? Girl, remember me? I don't. Did you change your username, perhaps? Snap guy? Snap guy. Doesn't ring any bells. What was your username before? All right, so we finished Earth. So we finished Ether, Fire, Earth. We're gonna do Air next. We already finished Sagittarius, you guys. All right, we're gonna do air next. Air, here we come for you. Let's see. 1-1. Aquarius. Let's see your situation that you need guidance for, Aquarius. I see that you are trying to work towards starting something or creating. It's almost like you're trying to create an opportunity here for something that isn't really working, and you're trying to force a situation to work. It's almost like you're trying to create the opportunity for it to work. Okay, and you've had a lot of obstacles, or it's like, it's in a way kind of like resisting. Maybe there is a lot of resistance to what you're trying to start. Let's see the guidance for that. Let's see the guidance for that. Because it's trying to save you from it. What you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to make work, what you're trying to force is actually not in your favor. So the obstacles, the resistance that is coming from the universe is protection. Protection. And you could be like, why is the universe, God, not giving me the thing that I want? Because the thing that you want is not in alignment of you or for you, or is actually protecting you from it. Maybe there is something you don't see. You know, sometimes we want things that are not good for us. This is protection. So stop trying to make something work forcibly. because it seems like the universe, the gods, the goddesses are trying to protect you from taking this path, or trying to protect you from manifesting this. Protection! The High Priestess. You don't know what's ahead. This is protection, Aquarius. Honestly, I feel like Spirit is trying to pull you away from this, trying to put obstacles in your way to prevent you from going, preventing you from proceeding, I want to say. And you could be wondering, why is the universe resisting me? Why does the universe hate me? I want this. But baby, sometimes the things you want are not good for you. Maybe the way you see it is not, like, it's not really matching how it's going to end up. And, like, sometimes we become short-sighted because we think what we want must be the thing that is best for us. But if you see the long term, if you see the future, if you see the end goal, you'll be like, ooh, fuck, I'm glad it didn't happen. So maybe in the future you will understand why this didn't happen. But for you now, you need to stop pushing. You need to stop pushing. You need to stop forcing. Take it as a sign. Here's the thing. Whenever the universe creates so many obstacles in the way of something you want to manifest, take that as a sign that it's trying to prevent you from taking that path. It's a sign. It's a sign that you're not meant to take that path. You're not meant to make that thing work. So this is basically saying it's because it's not in the best interest of you. It's not good for you, but you don't see it. There could be a lot of things that could get fucked because of you trying to force this opportunity. And be careful what you wish for. You know that saying, be careful what you wish for? Because sometimes you wish for things that are bad for you. But you don't see it in that moment when you're trying to make it work or you're trying to manifest it. You don't see it until it is too late. So Spirit is trying to prevent that from happening for you or to you. For a good damn reason. So, are you gonna keep pushing or call it quits? Here's the thing, if you keep pushing and you actually force this opportunity to happen, you will have the chance to see it for yourself, that, you will understand why the universe has created so many obstacles to try to prevent you from going after this. But if you keep the faith and you see it, you kind of like wait it out, you might see why the universe has created this obstacle, and you'll be like, whew, I am thankful that you didn't give me that. That you didn't allow me to go through with it. Okay. I see that as good advice for a spacecraft, honestly. That's what I'm gonna say on this. And also, get off Snapchat. Snapchat is full of weirdos. Spells do not work. Spacecraft, listen to this. Spells do not work unless you accept them. Okay? Spells don't work. anyone that tells you spells work, you will have to believe in the spells first. Second, you will have to allow it. So if you have any energetic external energy that is coming at you, it's because you have accepted that. Nothing can touch you unless you allow it, permit it, okay? So anyone that tells you otherwise is lying to you. This is why I don't recommend that you do spells, especially on other people's free will. Because first, there will be karma for it. Second, it will most likely fail. So anyone that tells you, hey, give me your money, I'm going to do spell work for your love life or for your money, they're bullshitting you and taking your money, okay? Because spells do not work. You cannot go against the universal laws. And even if you try, that just trying will get you karma. Spacecraft, I suggest you get a hobby. Get yourself out of this helplessness energy, because you create your reality. If you choose to be a victim, you will be the victim. The universe does not care about good and bad. The universe cares about the energy you put out. If you choose to be a victim, you will be the victim. If you say, I can't breathe, then you shall not breathe. It's like that. You need to change that mindset. In fact, as a teenager, you're 16. Your frontal lobe has not developed yet. Do you know when people develop their frontal lobe? 25. Don't waste your energy and time on love or whatever else when you don't even have the clarity. Your brain hasn't even developed yet. Please. Focus on hobbies, focus on enjoying life, focus on friendships, focus on like good things in life. Don't waste your time trying to, get yourself in complicated situations when you can't even think straight. When I was a teenager, oh my God, like the moment my hormones settled down or the moment my frontal lobe developed fully, oh my God. It's like I'm a different person. So don't be hard on yourself. Try to just enjoy life. That is the advice that I would give myself as well, which I'm giving you right now. Focus on just enjoying life. Don't try to get in love and, do whatever grown-ups do. You will have plenty of time to do that. Focus on yourself, developing yourself, reading books, increasing your knowledge. Investing in yourself is the best investment. It's the long-lasting investment. That's it. Don't be crying over nobody. That's a confirmation horn. Alrighty. Hang on, I need to charge. Why is it dark? Why is my screen dark? What the fuck? Charles, look into the universal laws. You can find them online. Trump, you must be a kid for you to give that type of advice. If you are a grown-up and you say these words to a 16-year-old, maybe you should be reported you should be on the register. We do not appreciate or accept any pedophiles here, okay? So mind your fucking tongue, because we do have people that are underage here. Okay? I don't know what they're doing on my channel, but hey. Anyways, so who did we do? We finished Aquarius. We're gonna do, Gemini next. Oh my God. These sheep keep on coming in groups. Can we do the readings? David, that triggered you because you are a pedophile, huh? Are you on the register? Is that why that triggered you? Someone should check into David's hard drive. I know a pedo when I see one. You speak like one. Alrighty. Okay, Gemini. Hope you enjoyed that segment of me calling out the pedophile David. In fact, you have like a pedophile name, David. Okay, anyways, so let's see the situation that you need guidance for, Gemini. Let's see. Holy shit. Gemini, sounds serious here. This is a Gemini that is in a relationship. Well, I say relationship, it's more like marriage. And you are contemplating thinking about divorce. And you're kind of like thinking, shall I stay in this? Shall I go through with it? You might be even interested in someone else altogether. Okay, I see the situation. Let's pull the advice here, or the guidance for this. Oh my god. I'm gonna say it the way I heard it. Bitch, stay married. This is telling you to choose your marriage. Bitch. Don't go divorcing your life partner just because you're horny over someone else. That will pass. You know when couples get bored of each other and they kind of like look outside the marriage and they grow this fantasy or infatuation with someone else and they want to fucking break the marriage for that person? Don't do dumb shit like that. For one, I mean, that includes you, Gemini, but in general, if you are in a marriage and you kind of get bored of the marriage and you kind of want to like flush this whole fucking marriage for a one-night stand or for a mistress or a side piece, don't fucking do that stupid shit. Because it'll pass. It's just an infatuation. It's just like, like a period you're going through, where you're like, you want to see if you still got it, where you want to feel the spice. You need to spice up your marriage. You don't need to go outside the marriage to have that. Okay, so Gemini, this is a specific situation. If this is not you, fuck off. But this is basically you married to someone and you're considering to divorce this poor motherfucker because you're kind of looking at other people, or maybe you're kind of want to see what's out there. Literally, your advice here, the Hierophant, marriage. Stay in your marriage, okay? Don't go anywhere. Don't go divorcing people just because you're bored. Okay? Okay? I don't think I need to pull another. The fact that the Hierophant came out in regard to a marriage situation, this is literally just saying, choose your marriage. Don't do stupid shit and choose a one-night stand. That will go away. If you are bored with your partner, spice things up. I don't know, put them in a fucking costume or something. Put them in a, I don't know, like put a fucking wig on them, or whether they are a man or a woman, I guess. Dress them up as someone else. Put some makeup on them so they look different. Dye their fucking hair so they look like a different person. If they have a beard, shave the beard. If they don't have a beard, let them grow a beard. If this is a woman, cut the hair if it's long. It's like change the physical appearance so that you trick the brain with excitement. Because the brain gets bored with repetition, okay? So You don't need to change the person. You love that motherfucker that you married. And I say a motherfucker because this is my tough loving, you know? It's not like I'm calling them that. It's tough loving, okay? Don't fucking break up your marriage just because you're bored. Spice things up in the bedroom, you know, like change things up. Don't do the same shit. That will save the marriage. Honestly, like, I feel like you don't need to fucking change the person you've been with for years for just some excitement. That will go away. And then, if you fuck up your marriage, you'll be like, fuck, why did I do that? Because you'll get bored of the infatuation, or, you know, they will disappoint you, because fantasy is great. Once you actually take action towards these people that you fantasize about, most of the time they are a fucking disappointment. So don't do stupid shit like that. Don't break up your marriage for infatuation. Just try to spice things up in the bedroom. Or spice things up in general. It doesn't even have to be sexual. Hot damn. Bird dog, from the way you speak, I just know you're a virgin. So I'm not even gonna roast you, because I just know you are a virgin. Your balls didn't even drop. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna roast further. All right. Libra. Libra, let's see. Throwing hammers and words of truth. Bitch, that's how we do. Alrighty. Let's see, Libra. Let's see your situation that you need guidance for. You seem to be waiting on some clarity in regard to a situation that didn't work out, or maybe you are separated with this person and you're kind of waiting on some clarity. You don't really know what to do. It's almost like you are in slow mode. It's like you're not really clear on what you're supposed to do next. Like, okay, so this didn't work out. What do I do now? Do I wait? Do I move on? Okay, let's pull the guidance for this. Wow, all in reverse. What is your heart telling you? Okay, yeah, this is basically telling you to switch your brain and switch on your chest. When I say chest, I mean your heart chakra. Your heart chakra knows best. In fact, this is where most of your intuition comes from. Your lower chakras possibly, but your heart, your third eye can include the brain. So try to avoid anything above and anything below. The center. Go for the center. This is heart chakra. Listen to your heart. Spamming the chat will get you blocked. This is like Libra, honestly, this is telling you that you already know what you're supposed to do. But you need to switch off the brain. You need to silence those voices telling you, hey, go there, go there, go there, do that, do this. Just put it on mute. Put it on mute. Listen to what is going on here. What is your heart telling you? What type of feelings are you feeling? Do you feel like you should move on from this person, or do you feel like you need to work things between the two of you? What do you feel? Because your heart knows best. If your heart is telling you to fix things with this person, listen to that and do that. If your heart is telling you, yeah, okay, we need to move on from this and it's final, do that. But don't go torturing yourself with the back and forth of thoughts that you get about the situation that you have at hand. If you feel like it's time for a new beginning, allow yourself to go through that. Allow yourself to go to the new beginning. Silencing the mind. I think like the best way to silence your mind is meditation. So, I mean, some people can do that. Some people find it hard to silence the mind when they're not doing anything. So, I don't know, like experiment with yourself. How do you usually silence your mind or silence your brain? Because there's a difference between brain and mind. But this is basically telling you to get in touch with your heart space, because your heart space knows what you need to do. Not the brain. The brain is creating confusion. The brain is like kind of like creating this back and forth energy where it's actually putting you in stagnation. So put that on mute and listen here. And that's how you deal with it. That's how you decide what to do with it, what to do with this situation that you have. And it feels like a separation of some kind, and you could be wondering, should I move on? Should I try? Should I move on? Should I silence this and listen to this? That's it. And once you make that decision, stick to it. Don't go back and forth with your decision. Once you decide based on your heart space what to do, stick with that. Don't allow the mind chatter to intervene again and making you doubt your decision, because you made that decision based on your heart chakra. Your heart chakra can never be wrong. I always say, when you are confused, listen to your heart chakra, because it is the validation of your being. When you feel, you know. There needs no explanation for that. When you feel, you know. When you think, you confuse. I like that. Okay, so we finished air signs. So for those that are just here, we finished ether, fire, earth, air. We're going to do water next. Is ketamine something you get off like in a pharmacy or something? Or is it a prescription drug? You must be in the US. It's injected? Okay, Scooper, I'm gonna have to block you for that. Because we don't do drugs here, baby. Injecting shit and... Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, no. No, 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 no. Don't do that here. So it's a street drug. Alright, don't be fucking talking about drugs like that, you know, because we do have all sorts of people here. So we don't want bad influence. We do not do the demon's work here. If you work for a demon, don't fucking announce it here. I will block you so fast. Alright. Let's do water. Water signs. Here we come for you! Okay. Pisces. Hi. I don't know why I always do that voice for Pisces. Hi. Alright, Pisces, let's see the situation you need guidance for. Let's see. So many cards coming out in reverse today. I don't know what's up with that. Whoa. I see you are in some type of pickle. What are you trying to manifest though? I don't really see it. Like I see that you're trying to manifest something to get yourself out of a pickle situation. And you're kind of scared that you're not... It's almost like you're not really confident when it comes to the direction you want to take. And you're kind of afraid it's going to backfire. So is your intuition telling you that something is not going to happen the way you imagine it? Okay, so because I'm trying to understand the situation here, so let's just stick to the facts. You're trying to manifest something and you're not really confident that you are in the right direction towards it, or if it's going to manifest the way you imagine it. And you're afraid that it's going to end up in disappointment or unfulfillment. Let's pull the guidance for that. Ha! Yeah, I will. Put your doubt on the side and proceed. Look at that. Ace of Cups and the Temperance. Yeah, it will. Put your doubt on the side and proceed. You shall manifest fulfillment within this manifestation. You just need to trust it. Trust yourself. So you feel called to move into a certain direction, but you are afraid that it's not going to bring you fulfillment. And the guidance here is basically telling you, yes, it will. The doubt could be coming from, it could be fear-based. It could be not really trusting yourself. It could be not trusting that things happen for you. Good things. You need to put that on the side. Because this is basically telling you, yes, it will. Yes, it will. I feel like if you proceed anyway, for example, let's say you don't see this reading and you proceed anyway, but there is fear in your heart and doubt on your mind, but you proceed anyway. You will find that it will work in your favor and it will bring fulfillment that you were scared that it will not bring. Once that happens, you trusting yourself and your intuition will increase. But this is basically telling you, you don't need to have fear and doubt in your being in order to, like, I feel like you don't need those emotions, or you don't need to have the doubt when you're proceeding. It's almost like you're causing yourself unnecessary worry. Do you know what I mean? You know, when we worry about things that didn't happen, it's kind of like stressing ourselves for no reason, because they didn't happen yet. In fact, I feel like there was like a quote that kind of like sums it up pretty beautifully, but I can't remember it word for word, but it goes like that. It's something like that. It's like when you worry, it's like basically you creating a negative situation out of an unknown situation. An unknown situation can be good or bad, but you don't need to stress yourself out until you actually have a problem. Do you know what I mean? So there is no need to worry. Whenever you are worrying, just remind yourself, hey, I could be worrying for nothing. So how about I wait and not stress, and then see how things go. When I have a problem, maybe I should worry then. But until then, I shouldn't be worried. I shouldn't be worried. Okay? So the length of the worry should shrink. I was going to make like a bad joke, but hey, let me leave the trolls alone for a bit. So Pisces, this is telling you, put the doubt and fear on the side and proceed, because whatever direction that you're choosing, it is actually in alignment with your intuition and you're listening to your intuition. But there is that doubt and the unnecessary fear or worry. Get there first and then decide if you want to worry or not. Because this is telling you you're not going to have to worry about that. This is positive. It's like grand positive, grand positive, like way more than you expect. It could be even better than you expected. It could even exceed, or it goes above and beyond your expectations. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about the outcome. Proceed. Have faith in yourself first, and then in the things that you attract, or in the things that you want to manifest. Hakeem, we're not doing questions, personal questions. So I don't know what made you send that super chat and sending a question. I'm not doing personal questions. We do them on Sunday. Are we on Sunday by any chance? Are you in a reality where Sunday is today? So I don't know what made you think that you should send a super chat asking questions. But we're not doing personal readings today. It's all signs. Okay? Unless you have money to waste, I guess, you can do that. You can send super chat without sending the question. But I'm not going to do personal questions when there is nothing on this live stream that says I'm doing personal questions. If you want your question, it is only on Sunday. Personal questions only on Sunday. All right. Scorpio, let's pull the situation that you need guidance for. There's an opportunity here that you recognize that it's almost like tailored to you. Okay? That will increase your finances, or that will enhance your life. Okay. What about it though? Like, where is the pickle? So I don't see the problem here that you're overthinking. Okay. Maybe you are suspicious of this opportunity. Maybe you are like, okay, what's the catch? Okay, I know I manifested this, but what is the catch? What is the catch here? It's almost like you feel like there's a hidden agenda here. Well, there's like a catch. There's like something that is not revealed. Okay, well, let's see the guidance for this. What is the guidance for this? You're fucking right. That's what I want to say. There is a fucking catch. So I want to say, Scorpio, if this is a contract of some kind, or if this is like something that you will have to sign, or if this will require your approval, your signature, you having to like accept certain type of commitment, make sure you read the fine lines. Make sure you go through everything. Because there might be a catch here. I don't think this is like a bad opportunity. I just feel like there could be something here like you suspected that is a catch. Like something extra that you weren't aware of. You know when you sign a contract and then something happens and then you kind of, maybe you're trying to claim something and then they tell you, yeah, but in the contract you cannot claim if you did this and that, for example. But you weren't aware of that because you didn't read the contract to the T, right? And then you're like, oh, well, if I knew, I wouldn't even sign the contract. So make sure before you accept this opportunity, like your intuition is telling you there is something there. And I mean, oh my God, a Scorpio and their intuition switched on, right? Water sign as well, like water signs, with their intuition, they're almost always on point. So this is basically telling you, yes, you're right. Check with your intuition. Check with your intuition. Or not check with your intuition. I want to say, make sure that you've got everything covered before you sign your name, your commitment, and before you commit to this, before you give your yes to it, before you sign your name, before you give your signature, something like that. Because if something has been nagging at you, it's like, oh, there's something there, but I don't know what. Just make sure you are thorough. Make sure you ask all the questions you need to ask. Make sure if there is any, paper printed contracts, or I don't know, it can be online. Make sure you go through the details. At least then you are aware of it, and then you can make like a deliberate decision in regard to it, rather than being surprised later on. Okay, this is basically telling you that your intuition is correct. Make sure you are thorough with this situation before you proceed. Do not rush, because I do see there is an energy of rushing. If you have like a situation where it's like, sign now or never, or it's like, we have to have an answer today, otherwise you will miss the opportunity. Don't fall for these schemes. There is not a thing that requires of you to sign now or never. When you're actually dealing with situations like this, avoid signing anything anyway. But, never rush to make a decision before you have gone through all the details first. If this opportunity will not allow you to take your time to decide, don't fucking take it from the first place, or don't take it all together. Because it's better to be safe than sorry, especially in a situation like this. Okay. Hooey. The necklace is Flower of Life. Search the meaning online. Alright, so we just have Cancer, like Cal Williams said. Why do they avoid you, spiritual seeker? Danny, I appreciate you. It's true though, right? Sheep always come in groups. Hey Shelby, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. I did see your comments, but haven't seen you in a live stream for a while. Alright, Cancer, let's see. Let's see the situation you need guidance for. Let's see the situation you need guidance for. A situation here you want to level up or invest in. It does feel like it's in regard to a person. You kind of want to take the connection to the next level. Why do I feel like there is a but? But what? What's up? But it doesn't seem like it's going there anytime soon. Maybe there is maybe this situation feels like there's a holdup of some kind, or there is a delay, and you don't really understand why there is a delay. Like what's the holdup for? It's almost like you're waiting for something, but you don't know what you're waiting for. It's like, excuse me, why are we waiting here? Why are we waiting? What's the holdup? What's happening? Okay, so let's pull guidance for this situation. Boom! Okay, so where do I begin? The current person that you are with, Cancer, is not the one that you want to take things to the next level with. In fact, there will be someone else that comes into your life, and you will be glad you didn't move further with the person that you are currently wanting to further things with. I laugh because it's funny, because you're gonna be disposing of this motherfucker, and then another one comes in, and they are actually the one you want to take things further with. So the hold up is a blessing in disguise. The hold up is basically the universe showing you that, hey, this person is not really it. We're causing delay here. Hopefully you get the picture. Because we actually have someone here that's gonna walk into your life that is way better of a match for you than the person that you are with and want to further things with. So the person that you are currently concerned about, the person that you're currently thinking about and thinking like, where's this going? Yeah, they're not going to be the one that you will end up with. It's the person after that. I feel like this person is going to come into your life while you are with this person and waiting for things to happen. And then this realization will hit you. It's like, oh, so it's actually that person, not the person I'm with. That's why things didn't work out. That's why I had to wait. That's why it didn't move any further. Yes. The person you're currently with is actually not supposed to be with you long term. And you will understand that things happened the way they happened because it's a blessing in disguise. Nothing against you, Cancer. It's not like we created this hold up to make you miserable. It's actually for your own good. Once you are with the other person, you will be glad things didn't go further with the person that we are talking about currently. So it's a good thing that things are not moving between you and this person. Because the person you're actually meant to be with is going to enter your life while this confusing situation is at hand. If you decide, if the waiting and the confusion wasn't there, you might overlook this new person. And they are a better match for you than the person that you want to further things with. But if for example, you and this person, got in a serious connection, or you took it even further and got married, then the new person will not even have a chance. And then you will be stuck in a situation that is not really in alignment with you. So I see drama. So this is basically a blessing in disguise. Be thankful. I think you should journal gratitude to the universe for having your back in a situation like this. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed. You will find the timestamps after the live stream, so stay tuned for that. Take care, minus the trolls, of course. Please do not take care, because we don't give a fuck about you.